Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I wanted to talk about the ascension process, guys, and how we're all connected and how the beginnings can show you your path, right? So, are you paying attention to those signs? Well, here's one that I got to share with you guys. It's quite interesting because I got to download uh, recently that just like the grapevine has a initial source, we all come from source, right? So when that vine starts to grow, it has some dead branches, dead, things that you need to cut off. And that is similar to karma that you cannot be creating more bad karma, just good karma. And when you create good things in your life, the branch from the grapevine continues to grow, and you see how it has here this beautiful green little finger-like, right? So there's some that are cut off, like you see right there. That is from a previous life that no longer serves its purpose, but it's still connected. Just like you're connected to your mother through the umbilical cord, but once the cord is cut physically, that doesn't mean that you're completely cut off from that cord. So you're still connected. So what are those signs from the person that was connected to you that you can point out in your life that that karma or that dead branch has whittled away, right? So that person dies physically and the new birth comes out, right? So that's just like a baby coming out. And that baby will have scars in its life from the previous life as well. So some of those can resurface, like, trauma that was left behind. And if that trauma was not corrected in the previous life, you will get that scar in this physical life, right? So what do you do about it? Well, you have to heal it. And once you heal it and you get rid of it, then when your body physically dies, the next one that's attached to you will also have those dead branches or whatever you want to call it cut off. But they're still going to show up in some form in that next generation. So just pay attention to where your umbilical cord stemmed from, and you'll begin to see how we start to ascend to a higher realm, to a higher heaven, and we're able to surpass all of that past life trauma. Okay, I was just thinking about certain scars and certain traumas and certain injuries that the person that I'm connected with physically had some medical issues and just a whole bunch of stuff, and how some of those showed up in my physical body, and how in my physical body, once I healed them, I noticed how in my previous life, how they were, the other person actually was affected by them, and that person is still alive. So it also tells you how you're actually living a parallel life and how this is timeless. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but I get to understand that parallel lives do exist. And when you see that person living in your life, whether it's your mother or your father, or a friend or an aunt or an uncle, you start to understand what is happening in your life and how it relates to their life. And they might not understand what you understand, but once you pay attention to their injuries, like I said, another family member, you get to understand where your original grapevine started from. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys this little tidbit to think about things like that. It's real. We come from source, and you get to see a lot of beautiful things once you understand that where you came from. Love you all. God bless.